doubt. With that being said, speaking on work, I know this brother's in here right now. Um, Alex, the reason why, like, I associate work with this brother's name because, if he decides to share, then he can share. But I'll let you know this. When I met Alex, me and Alex had a conversation. Um, in that conversation, it was expressed that he wanted to, he was dead serious about taking his future situation, and becoming profitable with it. I can tell you right now, it's crazy because he hit me up and he hit me up around the same time. It was funny because I'm like, bro, this is crazy that you hit me up because around this time last year, this was when we had a conversation and we talked about this. From that time, like from the moment that Alex decided to like lock in, man, this dude has been killing it. And Alex, he's like he's quiet with it. He's like real quiet, you know what I'm saying? But he's always willing to share, he's always willing to help. But I've really enjoyed watching this brother grow. Like seriously, I've really enjoyed watching this brother grow. He is to me like the epitome of discipline because we discussed a certain thing, he ran with that thing and never let up off of it. So um I don't know if you driving and you're not able to like, to share your screen or show your face or whatever, then that's cool. But if you could just speak to that real quick, Alex.
Yeah, and Lex, oh man, you the goat, Lex. You
Bro, big
you
time.
different,
Nah,
Lex.
I ain't nobody, bro. I'm the same as everybody else. I'm still learning, man.
Yeah, you somebody though.
No, you
You
got the key
somebody.
principles laid down that help people stay in line, bro.
Yeah,
I gotta
man.
give you your
Yeah,
respect on that, man,
yeah.
because you make even the other ones that's doing their thing. You bring them back down to earth. Like,
Bro,
yo,
he got my coaches locked in. He got my coaches locked in. The coaches are taking some of the concepts that Alex has showed and starting to follow those concepts. And I know they're profitable because it's coming from somebody who's first of all, he's genuine. Second of all, he's true to, what I'm saying, he's practicing what he preaches. So there's a lot that can be said about that. But yeah, he's somebody. It's okay, brother. You don't I know, a lot of us ain't big on bigging ourselves up, but we gonna big you up, bro.
I appreciate that, bro. But if I could just give everybody that's made it to the end of the mentorship any motivation, just take it 100% serious. Learn who you are in those charts. That's not just knowing where to order blocks and stuff at. You got to really get to know yourself.
Yeah.
Really lock in and figure out what make you tick. It's that's kind of an analogy too. I measure everything in ticks, so I'm aiming for a certain amount of ticks a day. That ain't a lot of money. I'm just trying to chip away. You know what I mean? I'm trying to build an empire. I ain't trying to get rich overnight. So it's slow and steady.
Yeah.
But just figure out what makes you tick. What like everybody else was saying, when you find your groove, stay there. Do not change it. If something happens and you a trade just go the opposite way and you didn't expect it to do that, take a step back and figure out what happened. Don't change nothing you're doing. Just stay disciplined, stay true to your rules that you write down. Look at them every day until it's embedded in your brain when you open up those charts.
Yeah.
Just don't change from that and you're gonna be successful, I promise you.
Yeah.
Davon teaches it the perfect way. Um, don't leave nothing out. He always that'll help. So y'all already know, y'all can hit him up anytime, but just it ain't by chance that you met Davon and he was able to teach you the way he teaches you. Everybody that I know that he taught is successful. So if you're not successful, I hate to say it, it's on you.
Hey. I mean, we've been saying this, yeah, what's that? What is that? Is that like clapping? Is that like a golf clap or something? I guess we golf clapping.
That is take heed. That was some wise wisdom there. Okay, take heed.
Yeah, definitely. Nah, but that's true though. That's true though. That's why I tell people like you have to lock in, and we can't feel sorry for that because I tell you what, we all have lives. There are, I'm not into like sharing folks' business, but I know a lot of people who have taken this mentorship who have had, they were in, some crazy situations while going through the mentorship. Crazy situations. And I'm like, if you're going to do it, I'm not telling you to ignore the things that are going on around you, but if you're going to do it and you're going to dedicate your time to this, you have to come at it like with in all seriousness. Like you have to be serious, dead serious. And with the things that we have going on, like you guys know I'm busy. Like I'm always busy. You hit me up, I'm doing something. I'm never just sitting around. I'm doing something. But between um the photography studio, I also help my wife and daughter with their business. I still have a 9 to 5. I teach, what I'm saying, for Chris. And then we have our own mentorship. I'm a dad, I'm a husband. Like there's a lot of stuff going on. But if I can find the time in between all of that stuff, like you guys can find the time. Y'all can find the time. So it really is truly on you. Um, you gotta figure out what you're willing to sacrifice. A lot of times you'll see that the sacrifice is really probably just doom scrolling. Most people spend a lot of time doom scrolling. Give your doom scrolling up. You can change your life. But yeah, I definitely appreciate you, Alex, man. Like the brother's been he's been a man of his word since the day I'm saying, since the day I spoke to that brother. He told me he was going to do a certain thing and he did it. And for me that's huge. To a lot of people that may not be that big of a deal, but if somebody tells you that they're going to do something and you don't have to worry about that, like they actually do it. Like I have the conversation with my wife and I'm like, yo, like he went and did that. It's like, yeah, I'm like, yeah, he went and did that. Like my brother, he stuck to his word. He went and did exactly what he said he was gonna do. So yeah, I definitely appreciate that, brother. Um, I would ask you this. So now, he gave flowers all over the place, and what I'm saying, I appreciate that. But would you say that for the mentorship, like for the things that are taught in the mentorship, would you say they are um difficult? And I'm not saying like to rate it for yourself, but like to rate it for anybody, like the average person. Is this the type of situation where you have to um have a college degree or like be super smart in order to be able to learn these concepts and trade?
Absolutely not. You don't need to be rocket science is no college degree.
Yeah,
Hell, you probably don't even need the high school diploma, honestly. Just being it's just applying the concepts.
yep,
That's simply it. Just applying the concepts. That's all it is every single day.
yep,
Everything you see, when you see it one time, that's going to repeat every single day.
yep, yep. Now it's when we really sit down and we break down the situation, the heart of the mentorship is really based around the money pattern. That's it. When you understand, like the system is so simple, it's just the way that we give the system. Like a lot of people, it's we talked about overthinking a little bit earlier. A lot of people tend to overthink and they get to the point where it's just like, I have to understand everything right now. We give it to you in pieces so that you guys can understand it in part, and then we pull everything together and bring everything all together. But we're literally all we're doing, the system is this simple. All we're doing, we're trapping price. That's first and foremost. We trap price. We wait for a reaction. If you trap a cat in a room and there's only one way out, he's got nowhere to go. He can run all over that room, but in order to get out of that room, he's got to go through you to get out of that door. We do the same thing with price action. Within that price action, we're looking for a very specific thing. So we're just using highs and lows, liquidity, and we're taking the money pattern from points of interest. That's it. That's all it boils down to. But when it comes to like the overcomplication of the material, that's what makes it seem hard. But it's not hard. Like the brother said, it's a very simple system. Very, very simple system. It has to be simple because we're talking about people going profitable within months. It's a 2 month mentorship. We talking about people going becoming profitable within months, not years, like months worth of time. So
And then to add to the pattern, like you said, it revolves around the money pattern. So for that person, we giving you options. After we trap the price in the dealing range, You either gonna see the money pattern from a high or a low. You're gonna see it from an order block. You're gonna see the money pattern from a fair value gap. Now you're gonna see it from the 50%. Now you figuring out what do you like to use, what the to use the money pattern from versus just saying, I think it's going up, I'm gonna take it up. I think it's going down, I'm gonna take it down. You got full understanding of what the price is about to do based on technical analysis and market structure. And now you're able to say, okay, I have points of interest, or I'm gonna use my liquidity highs and lows or equilibrium to look for the money play, and then I'm gonna take my play. So it's like you got options, but we're gonna give you the point to where you can participate from the top, you can participate from the bottom, or you can participate from a point in between, but it's gonna make sense the whole way through.
Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. That's true, man. Listen, Alex, I know a lot of people, and I myself am one of those people too, man, because I personally don't feel that I don't feel it benefits anything personally. Because of the simple fact that, like, if I, like, the other day, I let everybody see my trading results or whatever for the last 2 months. So over the last 2 months, I've been performing at a certain rate or whatever. So I'm like, all right, let me show them this just to, what I'm saying, be transparent or whatever. So in the spirit of transparency, I showed my trading results. I showed all the money that I made for the last couple of months or whatever. Everything short of showing like the payout certificate. I'm one of them people who just don't like, I'm not in a rush for a payout. I make enough money. I got enough money everywhere else to like let the account stack up. Because when I tell y'all like I'm really after a certain thing, I'm really after a certain thing. I want to see I want Apex or one of them firms to clear me out a $200,000 check, man. Send that. I'm trying to see that all in one whop. I ain't never seen that all in one whop. Send me that. Send me that. I need to see that. But in terms of in terms of in terms of the money that you've made um since the start from when you first started the mentorship up until now, would you say that the mentorship um has paid for itself at the least?
I can't give a number off the top of my head, but I would say probably times 10 to 20x maybe.
I like that. I like that. 10 to
And
10.
we just slowly chipping away, bro. We ain't trying to make no noise.
Yeah. Yeah, true story. That's what it's about anyway, man. Consistent profitability. It's not about the being able to throw the large numbers up. And everybody, um, you in your own lane, bro. And that's the one thing that I respect about you. You ain't never veered off to impress nobody or to be anybody else, bro. You've been in your own lane from the day I met you, and I love that about you, bro. So I definitely appreciate that too, man.
Nah, I appreciate that, bro. It's just it's just one thing I've learned. If I want to go make $1,000 in a day in the market, I I can do that. That's simple.
Yeah,
It, I'm saying it's simple. It's I understand the concepts. It's the reason I say it's simple.
yeah,
So I can do it one trade, four trades, five, six. It don't matter.
yep,
That's not my style. I'm building an empire. This is my business. I'm running it as such.
yeah,
Most businesses when you first start, you're not gonna hit 250, $300,000 in a year.
yep,
You might make your working salary 70, $80,000 in a year. I'm treating trading the exact same way.
yep. I know the
And we
plan,
just
brother.
slowly build on.
Yeah, I know the plan, and that brother he's got a master plan brewing. So I respect it, and I know what it is, man. So that's good stuff, bro. That's the way you guys are supposed to treat trading too, just so that you know it is a business. You guys are business owners, so don't think this is something that you just going about it and it's just like a hustle or something. Don't treat trading like a hustle, man. Treat it like your baby, like it's a business, because it is. Yeah, appreciate you, brother.
No, thank you, bro.
No doubt, no doubt.